Starting January 1st of next year, China plans to ban the import of 24 varieties of solid waste and recyclables. That includes mixed waste paper and specific types of plastic.
So that would be your yogurt tubs, your butter tubs, possibly shampoo bottles.
It's a change causing concern and chaos around the globe.
Well, it's not just Southern Oregon. It's Oregon, it's the West Coast, it's all the United States. In fact, it's a global issue.
Gary Penning works with Rogue Disposal and Recycling. He says the ban is due to the contamination of non-recyclable materials in commingled recycling.
Every time you mix items like this plastic bag that isn't recyclable with items like this piece of paper that is recyclable, you're contributing to the contamination that China is now refusing.
We're getting electronics in the curbside program, we're getting garbage in the program.
Brian Fuller with the Oregon Department of Environmental Quality says China is focusing on cleaning up its environment, and the mills that previously took in contaminated materials are being shut down. That means the United States and anyone else who exports recyclable materials to China needs to meet new quality standards.
Their level will be 0.3%, and currently we're at about 3% contamination.
In order to reduce contamination, processing facilities have to slow down production and remove items that aren't considered recyclable.
It doesn't belong in the curbside program.
That's causing material to back up into the system, and costs are increasing.
We've already seen a negative economic hit.
Gary Blake is the general manager for Recology Ashland. 2 years ago, he says his franchise would receive $10 to $15 per ton of recyclable material. Now it costs $45 a ton for the processing facilities to even take the material.
We've got more recycling chasing fewer markets, and the price is dropping very quickly.
That leaves local recycling leaders with two options: raise your prices, or plastic and mixed waste paper becomes trash. Penning says increasing rates still wouldn't guarantee China accepting the materials, so that means
Our only other option at that point would be to dispose of that material short-term in the landfill.
the DEQ says it's against state law to landfill recyclable material, but now it's more expensive to recycle than to landfill the material.
And that's the first time we've had that happen in decades, if ever.
Penning, Blake, and other recycling leaders have been meeting with city councilors and county commissioners to make sure everyone is on board.
They have just informed us, explained their dilemma.
County Commissioner Colleen Roberts says the county is leaving it up to the experts and trusting the recycling companies to make the best decision for consumers.
We were supportive of their plan to put it in the landfill if they need to at this point.
Local recycling leaders say it's not ideal, but a temporary fix until a long-term solution is found.
My hope is that we find a good option to continue recycling, and that this crisis can somehow be negotiated or alleviated somewhat, so that we can all resume recycling more cost effectively in the future.
Elizabeth Ruiz, NBC5 News.